Hey guys, this is the voice of YouTube's very own Shadow Dasher here, and today, I figured since we were in a call, I figured the Bringer of Death would join us.
Hey yo, I decided to bring up a dad.
Yes. Chibi Foxy Floof has taken a break from doing her adventures.
For now.
Yes. And now she's sitting inside my hoodie hood.
Yes. It's a very comfy hoodie hood too.
Yee. But anyways, this is actually a very important update video. This is probably the most important update video, probably since the 1,000 sub video that I did.
Oh yeah.
Back in December, was it?
I think so. Not 100% sure. Would probably have to look that up later, but yeah.
And what's crazy about that is that during that time, I was dealing with stuff, as you all probably know, and I wasn't able to get to the Q&A until a while. And obviously, the next goal after that was to hit monetization, so I can be part of the YouTube Partner Program. Well, I actually hit it a few days ago, the watch hour amount, and I was waiting for them to approve me or not, and they approved me to be part of the YouTube Partner Program. So your boy is officially monetized. I am out of that intern phase, as I used to call it. YouTube.
It's forever the intern phase.
I mean, there's no difference.
I mean, you're not wrong.
You know, the intern learns what you do for that craft, and you don't get paid for it.
I mean, you are wrong. Going there.
So, pretty much, what does that mean for the channel? Well, that means several things, actually. That means since I'm now part of the YouTube Partner Program, I now have Super Chats available to me, which will make it easier for people to donate.
Yep.
But the unfortunate side is that YouTube does take a...
I think they said they take like 30%.
Yeah.
Of it.
So, but you guys will be able to purchase Super Chats, and, you know, I can read your thing live, which will make things easier on me because, you know, not everyone donates to me through the whole, you know,
Streamlabs thing.
Even though, to be honest, technically that would benefit me more than the Super Chats because they don't really take a cut. PayPal does, but not
Streamlabs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But either way, that's one good thing about this. Number two, I am thinking of some exclusive membership stuff.
Oh yeah, I forgot you can officially do membership stuff.
I believe I can. Let me double check real quick. I want to make sure I have all my ducks in line.
I mean, nothing wrong with that.
Okay. Membership praise, because our phone on screen.
So you might be able to?
Yeah, I might be able to. I might be. Hang on here.
We'll have to double check later.
Remember, you must have more than 1,000 subscribers. Okay, yeah, I can officially.
Yeah, you can, and your channel's in the partner program now, and you're over 18.
Yeah, so pretty much I am thinking about some exclusive content for members.
And yeah.
And I might do some member-only streams as well, which I might. I think the member streams, I might do something pretty cool that I don't do with my normal streams. I might maybe start doing my more character-oriented streams with the members. So like you guys might get like a shadow stream or a Broly stream or something like
God,
that.
God rest your throat with Broly
Um,
streams.
Maybe do some behind the scenes stuff. I'm still thinking about it, but channel memberships will definitely be coming. Um, let's see what else. Yeah, this is a very big deal. This is basically the big goal to hit as a YouTuber until you want to get your first play button, which
Did you get your first one at like 100K?
I think so. Uh,
Oh, 10K.
yeah, 10K.
Oh, wait. We'll have to.
Okay, silver is 100.
Okay, so first one's 100,000.
Gold,
Got it.
diamond, and the rarest one, which is custom size ruby. So.
Hi, very rare apparently.
But yeah, that's still a long ways from now. And
I'm sure you'll get there eventually.
I do know this is that my plan for the chamber of the Dead Can Talk, I can speak English, I swear. When it comes to my money making on here, I do plan on putting it into the channel, upgrading my stuff and all that. But I will be honest, I plan on having a nice little time with it.
Yeah.
It's that whole tradition of, when you get your first paycheck at a job, what do you normally people do with that?
Spend it on themselves.
Yep. So I plan on buying me a 5-stream base with it.
Heck yeah.
And when it comes to other things, obviously that's not going to be changing. It's just, memberships has been something I've been thinking about for a while because I knew that was going to happen. So yeah, I mean, this is huge. I don't think it has hit me yet.
It probably won't hit you until you wake up tomorrow.
Yeah, and like I always say, unlike other YouTubers, I don't normally complain about what YouTube does. I normally like to figure out the problem. Like there was one video that I wanted to be monetized because it was around 1,000 views, which was a Scourge Reacts, and the person used a song from Tangled, which is where I want to give some constructive criticism to anyone that does that whole sort of thing. Do comic dubs or have comics, and then you get what I mean. Is that don't put copyrighted music, especially Disney.
Disney was automatic copyright.
Yeah. I quite literally had to replace that few seconds with soft music, and sad thing is there was talking. Now, obviously, I could always take the video down and put it back up with maybe a new edit. Maybe, Babe here could have put like a song over that one little section. But what's the point of that when it has that many views? If
Yeah.
if that was a reaction video I did last week, then maybe I would consider it. So
That was one you did like months ago, though, wasn't it?
yeah, it was. So that was only a little bit of an annoyance, but it was more of an annoyance like, people, if you plan on doing that sort of thing, don't put copyrighted music. Especially if you are aware that people are going to be reacting to this, to your stuff. Actually, there was one other comic dub I unfortunately can't get monetized. It's the one, I believe it was the very first, I believe it was the first video I reacted to from Lisi. Lisi Rocks VA. There was a song in there, and you know, when I did that, I didn't have to worry about copyright. I did not have to worry about it because I'm like, well, this doesn't affect my channel. But
Not yet.
But now it's like, because of it, I have to be very careful now. And luckily, my Sonic.Exe videos have not been demonetized. So, woohoo!
I get. I know that it's like sometimes boss that goes through it, but I'm guessing some people where your channel is marked not for kids.
Yeah.
I guess they really decided not to demonetize it because since your channel is marked that.
Yeah. So.
But I also get the feeling they know that people are gonna be doing videos on stuff like that as well. So.
Yeah. And but yeah, I pretty much now have everything set in stone for me now. I'm not going through these twists and turns. I'm not having false starts and false, stops, and, I'm not needing to worry about my computer breaking, because if it does, let's say this is the final video and then this thing just goes kapush. The best thing is I can use my iPad until I get my new computer, which should be any day now.
Yeah, it should be any day now.
And so pretty much I now have my career to where I want it to be. It's on a smooth highway, a straight highway. If there are some weird ass turns and all that, then I'll deal with it, because I've always adapted to my surroundings with YouTube. That's that's part of the reason why I criticize when bigger YouTubers would complain about what YouTube did, like, I got a copyright on this video. Well, here's the thing about fair use. They don't have to agree with the whole fair use thing if they think that they have the right to copyright claim it.
Yeah.
I don't want to be that guy. I don't want people to think I'm a YouTube quote-unquote bootlicker, but it's copyright. That's why Nintendo, no matter how much I disagree with it, goes after fan games. I don't like it, because when you see what Sega thinks of fan games, I mean, hell, Sonic Mania can actually be considered as a freaking official fan game, because a lot of other people worked on that are related to the fan game community, and T-Lopes started his career out doing Sonic covers on YouTube. But it's very much well within Nintendo's rights to strike down a freaking emulator website. And that's the thing too, is that with these cables that, God, I totally went on off a tangent here, but it still relates.
Yeah.
With how much technology has improved to where people are actually making HDMI cables for older consoles, why do you need an emulator when you can bust out your old Nintendo 64 and get a cable like that and hook it up to your capture card?
Exactly.
You can play it off the original hardware, and in some cases that's even better. Because sometimes when people extract ROMs or the CD version of ROMs, which is ISOs, sometimes they might have piracy stuff that stops you from being able to play on an emulator. Case in point, the Pokemon games. Or B, there's like weird sound glitches.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've always been like, okay, well, why should I be mad about this? Because in a lot of ways, so and so has the right to copyright claim stuff. Now, when it comes to covers and fan art, that's where it kind of goes into that gray area. Um,
Yeah, you aren't wrong on that.
but yeah, I'm super excited for this, and it was a long road. I didn't do YouTube for like over a year from 2008 to 2019. 2018 was because I was in grieving. I did very um, random uploads at times. Um, I think I mainly did that to let you guys know that I'm still here. Um, and then if 2019 and in 2019 because I got sick quite a bit. The biggest one was the one in July. Oh my god, I'm never gonna forget that one. Ah, that was horrible. Um, hang on a sec, guys. Sorry about that. Got a call.
It's fine.
Yeah, this is gonna be more of a longer update video, but it's fine. Um,
Yeah, it's fine.
and obviously I would have been here a lot sooner if I did that collaboration with CL Dark Rose, but I always mention that, you know, wasting my time. That's all I gotta say. If I had to be a little bit spiteful about that, it was a waste of my time. Um, I'm kind of glad I didn't do that now because my biggest problem with doing a collaboration with a bigger YouTuber, which is why it probably took me so long to get to this point, along with my false stops and starts, um, is that you don't know if people coming to that video are there for you or for them. And for me, I would rather them. If you're coming to my channel, I want you guys to be here because of me, and not because there is some, voice actor known as Sonic.Exe Sally 69420.
Very random name there.
Sad thing is, it probably exists. That's the sad
Probably.
thing. Um, and that's what. And plus two, I've seen what other people was going through with collaborations. I was like, nope. If I collaborate, I want to do it because I want to do it. Or B, I would rather do it with someone that doesn't have as many subs as me. Well, that sounded terrible. What I mean was, I don't mind doing with just a little bit bigger of a channel because obviously I have done stuff with Bardock and the Elite Fighters, aka Justin, aka Duh,
AKA the Broy Bro.
yes. I don't mind doing that. I don't mind even doing stuff with Crossy if she ever wants to. I definitely don't mind doing stuff with Hazard.
I will say this. Doing stuff with those two, well, pretty much with our Retro Warrior stuff, doing videos with them gets really interesting. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, maybe, just maybe, one of these days I can join in on one of them if I'm...
They actually said they might possibly, they said possibly when they get around Samurai Jack, they want you in that one.
I guess I'm going to binge Raw Samurai Jack then, huh?
Yeah, which means you'll have to rejoin the Retro Warriors BC because that's where they recorded it up.
Yep, guess so. And obviously I don't mind helping out smaller channels because unlike big YouTubers, I don't have a stigma that I'm against helping out smaller channels.
I mean, considering I'm a smaller channel than you, you've been helping me out quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. I've said it before. I said it before. I say it again. Why do we small channels focus so much on the big dogs? I'm just saying. They kind of forgot what it's like being a small channel, which is what happens with fame after a while.
Yeah. Also, on a small note, with helping out smaller channels, you and Crossy have the same mindset with that, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, because she also wants to help out smaller channels and other people as well.
I mean, that's how we should be. I mean, we should be able to help smaller channels and get them elevated to where, they can, so that they don't go through what I had to go through. Well, let me tell you guys right now, how I did it was me being stubborn and me wanting to do things the old-fashioned way, doing it my way, doing it the punk rock way, which is do it yourself. Okay? If you guys ever get if someone that has around 10k or 20k or even 100k subs wants to do something with you guys, do it. I know that's weird for me saying that, considering I said, part of the reason why I don't like collaborating with big channels, because I'm not sure if people are there for them or me. But I'm saying, do it.
I mean, considering you took one hell of a dive with one of your videos and it worked out well.
Mm-hmm.
And just in case no one knows what I'm talking about our interview that we did with Johnny.
Oh yeah, let me tell you, I would rather do that than do collaborations with, again.
He doesn't mind doing it with the people that we do know.
Yeah, I don't mind doing
but
it with.
He's talking about like the bigger ones.
Yeah, like I'm not trying. Disclaimer: I'm not doing this to throw shade at them, so don't go on their channel and spread
rumors, please.
Yeah, rumors or lies and all that. I prefer to keep my platform drama free. So please don't. We have
fun here.
Yeah, we have fun here. If they want to fight amongst themselves, they can go ahead. I don't care. Just leave me out of it.
Yes, please.
Pretty much, what was I saying again?
You're talking about how you don't want to. You'd rather do interviews than collabing with like the bigger channels.
Yeah, like the CL Dark Roses and the Koi McClouds and the Divine Malzars and the Abridged Goku and the frickin' Gurs, or Gurku as he used to be called, or the Prince Vegetas, the Shadow 759s. Now here's the thing: if Shadow 59 came knocking and wanted me to voice Sonic for his videos, I'm gonna do it. I'm just using this as an example that, in my opinion, we don't need their help. If you have the determination and the drive and the stubbornness and a vision of what you want to do, for me, what made me really start wanting to work my butt off was that I have a plan to make a show, and then once that show gets made, I'm coming after Ruby. My show is Jaws. Ruby is like other people swimming. That was extremely dark.
Extremely dark, but I'm pretty sure people get the metaphor.
And, like right now, we have Project Archie going on, which we're still looking for voice actors. I know that once we get the two, if we try to,
okay, for those that have seen the video, I will probably put the video in the description or up in the annotations info box. But a little update on that. We have people trying out for almost all the characters. We just need a rotor and a snibbly.
Yeah, like...
That's legit all we need.
Legit, that's all we need so that we can get started. And then over time, we're going to need to...
We're going to add more characters over time, because right now we just need those main people that's in the character tryout thing in the server.
And, of course, people that are voicing the Freedom Fighters, so me, Babe here, and whoever else, obviously we're going to voice the anti-Freedom Fighters. So, Scourge, or in this case, he would be just called Evil Sonic, or Anti-Sonic.
Yeah, he'd be Anti-Sonic until the whole shebang happens with him, but yeah.
So probably for that, I can probably just use just a more edgier version of my Sonic voice for that.
I mean, sure you could.
But, we have that going. We have the interview stuff going, which, I'm glad people are loving.
Oh, God. I'm glad people are loving it, too. I mean, that was a big leap he took, and I'm proud of him. A few people that we know on Discord's really proud of him for doing it.
And
So
like I said, I take pride in the fact that out of everyone that I'm connected to that does the same stuff I do, I'm the only one that has interviewed someone from the series that they represent. Now, here's why I choose to do the interview route than collaborating with big channels. Because with the interviews, I like learning new information. Like, here's a point when we interviewed Johnny. As it turns out, the whole story about how Crush was June's favorite soda, that may or may not be true. Now, that could have came out of June Sonoy's mouth, and it could have, and maybe Johnny just maybe forgot, or he hasn't heard that from him. But until I can confirm or deny, and maybe interview June and ask him about that, for now on, the official story is that how Crush 40 came to be was that, Johnny wanted to crush 40. Because he was turning 40, and he did not want to turn 40.
yeah, he kind of made a joke about it too in the interview. If you guys watch it, he said he might have to change it to Crushing 60. Crush 60.
He doesn't look 60.
He 60. Really don't. Anyways.
And I'm going to hopefully reach out to someone else. I'm still trying to get Ryan Drummond to notice me, and I think I'm gonna have to send him another message or something like that, or B, try to track down a email or something. Or B, I might ask Emmy, who does that audio drama, and see maybe if maybe like she can help me out and get something. Again, she's not gonna know who the hell I am, but I want to try at least. I want to interview Ryan Drummond. It's driving me nuts. So I might ask Jason Griffith, because I actually have him friended on Facebook. I might ask him. See what happens. But yeah, a lot of positive stuff is going for my channel. Now let's get Mizu up to.
Hi.
Yeah, let's get Mizu up to 500 and then 1,000 subs. It's her turn now. It's her turn. And with that said, as always, if you all enjoy this video, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and hit that bell button. When you guys do hit that bell button, make sure to click it to get all of our notifications. And as always, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.